Welcome back to Club News. Barringtons, in partnership with Clubs New South Wales, is about to launch the Pathway to Excellence program, a professional development pathway for those looking to work in the club industry. The program will also extend into your club community, providing opportunities for local people who are unemployed or seeking a career move into the industry. Here to discuss the program with me is the Executive Director of Barringtons Group Australia, Alan Barry. Welcome, Alan.
Good morning.
So, what is the Pathway to Excellence program all about?
First and foremost, it's a 5-year commitment partnership between Clubs New South Wales and Barringtons. It's about providing opportunity for members of the community, for personal development, whether they be unemployed, people returning to the workforce, disabled people, Indigenous people, unskilled people. The program also provides a very clear entry point for persons wishing to join the club industry. Probably most importantly, it provides a clear career path for persons already in the industry, and not only that, it allows clubs to showcase the values of the club community to their members and their community.
And look, government funding has been a major motivator for employers to undertake training in the past. How much has the lack of funding changed how training is delivered?
Funding has been an enormous part of vocational training in the club industry and industry in general, and really it's been a more of an impediment than a help, because the money becomes the guide rather than the objective of quality training. So I'm not terribly disappointed that, yes, funding has deteriorated at a federal and state level, and I'm not terribly disappointed about that, because it actually identifies the leaders, especially in the club industry, who want to develop their staff, who see it as a broad industry improvement rather than in their own club. And the people who are in it for the money, well, good, not interested.
The pathway implies, I guess, stages or levels. So what are the various levels throughout the Pathway to Excellence program?
There's 6 levels. The first level is called Step Ahead, and it's designed for school-based training. That's our goal in New South Wales in 2014. We have 300 school-based students in Queensland, and we're responsible for them achieving their high school certificate. The second level is a Smart and Skilled. That's designed for people who are wishing to enter the club industry, where we provide specific skills such as in customer service, bar, gaming, front reception, skills they're going to need as soon as they walk into the place. We're not making them experts, but they're getting the necessary skills. We train them in armed robbery survival, bullying in the workplace and the like. So they're basically ready to go straight away. The level 3 is the Working Smart program, which is designed for the up-and-coming line staff in the industry, people who work in a club where their employers identifies them as future leaders in the industry. It's a 12-month program, face-to-face, where they'll be actually working and studying with like-minded people from different clubs. The great thing, the big difference is they'll start building a network of people from a very early age in the industry, and they'll be introduced to industry specialists, leaders in the industry, who will give them insight where they can be and where they can go. The next level is a Leadership Foundation, which is a management-based program. 2-day program, which is short and sharp, but it's actually had some remarkable results with people who are sort of on the border of moving into management, supervisory level. The level 5 goes into the Future Club Leaders program, which is probably is where all this journey started, which is a 12-month program leading to a diploma in hospitality, and this year it could be a diploma in HR as well. We've got a second program, second stream running, and the last level is Southern Cross University.
And that's the Final Frontier program? That's
the Final Frontier program. We've been very, very happy to work with Southern Cross University, and people who actually complete our Future Leaders program, Diploma of Hospitality, or will be the Diploma in Human Resources, will be accredited half a degree in Bachelor of Business International Hospitality with a major in gaming. So just through involvement in this program, they've already got half a degree before they start, and I think we've got half a dozen successful people from the Future Leaders program who have already enrolled in the degree. Yes.
That was fast. Take us through a bit more about the Level 2 Smart and Skilled program. How does it prepare someone who is looking to get a role in the club industry?
That level's, I think, the critical level, because not only will it provide great training, it'll actually connect clubs more closely with their community, even closer than they are now. You know, the clubs will be seen as an opportunity where people can gain skills, if not to work in the club industry, but to work in the hospitality industry. As I said before, it's a practical program where people will be involved in customer service skills, learning customer service skills, learning how to pour beers, learning how to pour a glass of wine, learning how to set a table. Customer service will be a huge focus on it. They'll learn what gaming's all about. They'll understand responsible gaming, responsible conduct of gaming. They'll have their RSA. So, as I said before, they do a lot of their induction programs, the workplace bullying, which programs that we run, and the robbery survival skills. So effectively, they walk in ready to start work. But the great thing for the club industry is that each club, and through Clubs New South Wales, the programs will go out through the different regions, and we're encouraging clubs to promote the program, to bring people in. So we're actually getting a great selection of new blood in the industry.
Barringtons have also built, I guess, what you could term a reverse recruitment website for job seekers. What are the benefits for clubs in using that website?
Well, first and foremost, it's free.
That's a great benefit.
Good benefit. What we're doing, we're rolling it out slowly, region by region. We've started the Smart and Skilled Level 2 training already, and just by example, we've already placed, I think, half a dozen people from that program into positions within the club industry, which is an outstanding result considering we've just started. But effectively, the candidates will be able to load minimal information about themselves on there in terms of what qualifications they have, what areas they'd like to work. We'll load a short video, 30-second video, so the prospective employers can come on and have a look at the person, and should they think that person could fit with their business, we'll set up and arrange. We'll actually join the two, and they can move on from there. So
how do clubs register and search for candidates for positions in their own clubs?
Well, as I said, we're rolling it out slowly. I think we started in the Western region around Penrith initially. I think that's the first region we've rolled out. But basically, for security reasons, the club has to register ABN numbers, so we know that they're a real organisation. Which is very, very important, especially when we're dealing with young people. But once we're 100% certain that they are real people and real businesses, it's as simple as that. All we need is one login. There can be multiple logins from different clubs, but once we establish the business is real, there's no issue at all.
Now, the Future Club Leaders program, which is delivered in conjunction with Clubs New South Wales, has been going more than a year now, and as you mentioned, was kind of the starting place for this. Yes. How many students have graduated from the Future Leaders program, and what qualification do they come out with?
Top of my head, we've got about 60 graduates to date. One of the greatest things is going to the graduation ceremony and seeing the camaraderie that's developed, and the networks that are developed, absolutely sensational. We've got 60 in the pipeline currently in training, which is fantastic. All of those will come out graduate with a diploma of hospitality, and again, that diploma of hospitality through this program only is worth half a degree at Southern Cross University.
Is the Leadership Foundation course a prerequisite for the club future club leaders, and what does that curriculum include? Well,
it's not a prerequisite. It's recommended, absolutely recommended. It's probably sorting the sheep from the goats out a couple of days, but it talks about, it's all focuses on team building, leadership within a team, and customer service again.
And how do clubs who want to become involved or learn more about that Pathway to Excellence program, what should they do?
We'd love to hear from clubs. We have a number of expressions of interest already, but it's just a matter of contacting Clubs New South Wales or contacting Barringtons direct, and we'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much for your time.
That's all for today's edition of Club News. We're back on the 15th of October, and remember that every episode is available for viewing at the Clubs New South Wales website. Goodbye.